cookie. What it do, E Squad? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you guys for checking out our last videos. And as we ended on that last video, we told y'all we had a surprise, and yeah,
that we're expecting.
We're expecting. So this here is our gender reveal. So welcome back, E Squad. Let's kick it off by saying, hey, first off, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining this video. And at the bottom, just go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Please, guys, leave us a comment. Whether it's a comment just saying, hey, a good video. If you guys have any critiques, we accept all critiques. We just ask you just be respectful, but just leave any comments to do. We love all comments. And turn that post notification on. Make sure you all, we want you guys to join this journey with us and just be here with us, and we welcome you into the E Squad, okay? So yeah, thank you. At the bottom right here, you can do that right now. Just like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we jump into it. So
before we actually go into the gender reveal,
there we go.
I guess we're gonna just kick it off by giving a little background about how me and Scott met.
So yeah, just give y'all a little history of how this all began, how we got to this moment right here in front of you all. And we want to be very open with you all. We want you all to know who we are as people, as a family, and this is that intimate moment that we can give you all, just to let you know, who we are, who Scott and Lexi is, and then
who Scott and Lexi are.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so how we gonna jump this off, baby? What we gonna do? How we gonna?
Well, let's talk about how we met, where we met, when. All
right, so when we met. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a nice story. I think we told this story a few times before, to some close friends. Yeah, but yeah, it's nice for you all to know. E Squad, we want you all to know who we are. So. Yeah, we met at the hotel.
We met at the hotel.
We were working. I think it's best not to say the actual name.
We were working at a hotel together.
Yeah, I don't want to say the actual name of the hotel, but it was a 5-star luxury hotel that's in Atlanta. And that's where we met. I started working.
We started the same year, a month apart. Let him tell it, he was there longer than me. But yeah. That just goes show you how much the job stress you out. That's all.
I think we kind of don't stand on the same field with that one. I was there quite
in June of 2017, and I started August.
Anyways, 2017 is where this began. So 2017, I started working at this hotel. We was both front desk agents. I was there first. She was a newbie, and I was training her and everything. So yeah.
You didn't train me.
So
but okay.
Initially, it wasn't no type of attraction at first. I don't think on neither part. We were never. We were just coworkers. We just worked together, and we just seen each other at work. I think it got to a point where, at some point, I don't know what it was. Maybe I was just done with stuff I was dealing with. I don't know.
You was attracted to my feet.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, E Squad. There you go. That was you got me. She had I don't want to really talk about this too much, but she has pretty toes, and she used to always have sandals on at work and slides and flats. So that's when I guess I just didn't notice it at first. I started flirting, talked to coworkers about you. One of our coworkers, Tashana, I can mention her name. She's a good friend of ours. I used to go to her, be like, hey. Lexi, the new girl, she's pretty cute, and one thing led to another, and she put that bug in her ear. You got any part? Did you add to that? Is there anything you can add? I think that was like the basis.
That's how it started. I guess so I was be flirting, and then I used to be like, why do you keep bothering me? Yeah. And then some kind of way we exchanged numbers. I think on Snapchat. And then he was in school at the time, and he would always, I guess, be at school late, doing whatever he was doing. But he used to be calling me at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I used to get to work like, why do you think you could call me that late? Like, but yeah, so he used to always be trying to ask me like, when we gonna go out? When we gonna go out? Let's go hang out. This, that, and the third. And I used to be like,
Yeah, she used to play hard to get, but I already knew that she wanted
Yeah,
me.
he used to always be trying to go out and hang out. And one day I was just like, I think we worked that day. I can't remember, but he asked me, and I was just like, forget it.
Like, I'm a catch. I was just like, how can you not say yes to me? Like,
I wouldn't say all of that, but
yeah. So, yeah, we went on our one thing led to another, and we did go on our first.
It wasn't really a date at that time. Well, even before I don't know if this is before or after the hangout session, but
yeah. So we when she finally gave me the chance to take her out,
it wasn't no takeout. It was just like, we're going to hang out as friends, meet me at a hookah bar, and that was that.
Yeah, everybody know that's how it starts. We just,
She
already knew I was attracted to her.
It wasn't nothing more. It was just like, we're going to hang out at the work.
Balls.
She knew what time it was.
Saturday.
She knew what time it was. But yeah, she ended up taking me up on my offer. We ended up going to this hookah lounge. And you probably don't even know, we here in Atlanta. So
yeah,
we went to a hookah lounge here in Atlanta, and we just hung out, vibe. And I think we got our first kiss that day. It was a date. Yeah. A date.
It was not a date. We was just hanging out.
Hang out, ending in a kiss. So anyways, we got our first kiss right there that night. And from then it was just, it was just vibe.
Talking more, hanging out more.
It hasn't always been rainbows and sunshine. Of course, to this point, we had, especially early on, we did have a lot of up and downs that we had to get through, but that's the thing, we got through it.
Message.
And that's one lesson I can I can offer to any couple out there, anyone that's in a relationship. If the person is worth it, just work through it. It's nothing is not able to be fixed at the end of the day with a calm conversation. Sometimes it's hard, as we know, but nothing is unfixable. So that's just a little tidbit right there.
About how we kind of met. And
how
then
we kind of met.
Just went from there. You may have.
Leave in the comments down. Leave comments. Let us know if you got questions after you see this video. Ask them. We'll respond. If you all want to see another vlog about something else, go ahead, leave it in the comments, please, because we look at all comments. This is early on in our journey. We're looking and responding to all comments. So feel free to leave some likes and comments at the bottom for us. We're very appreciative of that.
Yep. And then let's see. When we first met, I already had a son.
Oh yeah. So
I want to say Aiden, he was still a baby at the time.
Yeah. So Aiden, little Aiden was already. And that's the thing too. I think I had to get adjusted to as well.
Yeah, that was a whole nother.
That's a whole nother.
Just a lot of adjusting because he didn't have kids.
Yeah.
Didn't want anyone with kids.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a whole nother. We could talk. We could have a whole nother vlog about that one.
Yeah,
that's a whole deep conversation in itself. Even to this day, we can. That's something we could talk about right there. Later on in another vlog. But yeah, she did have Aiden prior to us getting together. So Aiden is my first son.
Yeah, Aiden was a baby. So let's see. Then I guess we just skip the whole over the years, but I guess then we can get into when we got engaged.
Oh.
So let's see. We met in 2017. We started actually dating in 2018, and then we got engaged 2020. And then we got married in 2021. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's the timeline.
So yeah,
that's the timeline.
We had so we were talking about the engagement right now. So the engagement.
It's for my birthday.
Yeah, I wanted to do that kind of big. So the crazy thing about the engagement, I don't even think she probably knows this. She might know this, but with the engagement was intentionally. It was supposed to be done on Christmas of 2020. That's when it was supposed to be done. And we just so happened to be going on vacation. I was gonna take her out of town for her birthday. I was just taking her out of vacation. I love to travel. She loves to travel, and I just, boom, let's book a trip. So, shouts out to Mon Dukes, cause she was the one to be like, hey, boing, why don't you just propose to her on her birthday? So, Mon Dukes was the one that told me, hey, you should just propose. Why you don't propose to her on her birthday? That's when you should do it. Cause I was already giving my mom, how I feel about her. We just had talks about it, and at this point we was already dating, and we at this point we was at a good point in our relationship, and I was like, dang, mom, why I didn't think about that. So that was the game plan. So from there we ended up going to the stores and malls and stuff, and I think I did it the old fashioned way. I just asked her. Every time we went to a mall, we passed some jewelry stores. Just say, hey, just coincidentally, where this might possibly lead. Like, what type of ring do you like? So from there, we were just, and she probably got a hint then while we looking at rings and stuff. She on that type of time, but
ringside trying on rings.
Yeah, we went on trying on rings and stuff. So fast forward to me booking a trip. I booked a trip to Turks and Caicos. My cousin Ashley, shouts out to Ash. I didn't even know about the island itself, Turks and Caicos. I never heard of it a day in my life. She would say, hey, why you don't go to Turks and Caicos? Well, have you heard of Turks and Caicos? This is before Drake was saying his songs and all this. This is before all of that. Yeah. And I just never knew about Turks and Caicos. And that's what it was. I ended up looking it up and seeing it's a lot of, it's a nice spot or vacation place that people go to. And I said, hey, that's what it was. I never been there. There's another stamp on the passport. I booked a trip to Turks and Caicos, and she was still unaware of what was going on. We get out there. It's on her birthday, July 4th. I decided, well, it was already decided, but
you went to a restaurant on the beach.
Yeah, we went to a restaurant on the beach, and I proposed to her, and she said yes, of course. So that was that. That was an amazing journey, just experiencing itself. I was nervous I didn't really have a long script that you see in the movies and this is why I love you, this is what it is. I should have, maybe I could have, but that wasn't the case.
Should have.
She said yes. I was just saying how thankful I am for her to be, messing with me and everything. And and then we were engaged in Turks and Caicos.
Yep. Then somewhere along the lines after that, found out I was pregnant.
Oh yeah,
with our daughter.
Yeah, so we found out she was pregnant with Sanaya.
Yeah.
She was pregnant with Sanaya. So that was another. That's my first time. This is my first biological child, and it was new for me going through that. And just when she's pregnant, you just want to make sure everything's just smooth.
Mm-hmm. At the time, once we found out I was pregnant, then we started thinking about living conditions and situations. I had my own apartment at the time. He had his own apartment at the time, but I was always at his place. Then it got to a point where we was back and forth, but majority me being over there, and then sometimes we would ride to work together and all of that. So I wasn't even working at the hotel anymore by this time, but so then we ended up going through the home buying process.
Yeah, so we was living in an apartment at this time. I stayed in an apartment up in the north side of Atlanta, and we needed space.
I was downtown. I had a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, her apartment was decent. Her apartment was decent.
It was just me and Aiden. Then he had a one. It was just him.
Yeah.
And me and Dad, we was always at your place. It was just like Aiden, all his toys, all my stuff. It was just like, no, we can't do this with another baby.
Yes.
Or even at my house with another baby. So.
Yeah, so I ended up getting things in order. Start getting some funds and moving some money around and start looking for a place. And shouts out to Taylor. That's my friend.
For a realtor?
If you ever looking for a realtor in Atlanta,
I gotta find her Instagram. But
if you ever looking for a Taylor Key is a good friend of mine. We went to college together.
Her Instagram is @TaylorKey22.
Yeah, @TaylorKey22. She's a very good real estate agent here in Atlanta. She helped and made that process very smooth
because it was stressful.
It was very stressful.
It was stressful.
So Lexi ended up finding the house that she wanted. And,
it wasn't even built yet.
It wasn't built yet. So
I saw like models of the home, but then when I started looking for pictures, it just kept showing like land, a bunch of trees, and then I ended up calling the community or the builder. And found out that they were about to start the process of actually building the houses.
Yeah. So I didn't know about the area too tough. I wasn't big on moving down south, but the house it took me. And I was like, it was very affordable at the time when the housing market was in a better position than it is now. And I'm prior military, so you know that VA loan came in handy with that. But we end up getting the house built. So there's the home that we're in currently.
It's our first house.
First house. Nobody else lived in it. Nobody else used the toilets. This is our house. We've seen it from the cement ground to where we
do
are
our
now.
check-ins every week. Ride past.
Taylor met up with us. I think we do that weekly, right? Yeah, every week.
Like every week.
Taylor was with us.
She
Pull him
meet
to the
us
house.
here. Yeah, we do walkthroughs, everything. Once
till
they
the house is
actually got
finished.
the building.
Yeah, so we did that, and we moved in. So we both moved out of our apartments, and we moved here. And at this point, actually, it kind of got pushed back the process, but Sanaya was born.
Yeah, so the goal, so this is why the house was perfect as well, because the goal for the houses to be done, getting built, was I think March, and she was her due date was in April. So we was like, that's perfect, you know, we would at least get a chance to start moving everything in by the time she come.
That was God. Everything worked out how it was supposed to work out. That was definitely, we give praise to God with that one, because that everything was just for that transition from our apartments to when she was born.
And me being pregnant, everything, it was just a lot.
Perfect.
But it was perfect though. The timing was perfect. Even though we didn't move in March because the move-in date or the closing date kept getting pushed back.
Yeah, and that was because of the builders and
finances, just everything. They constantly check everything.
Yeah,
every single month they asking for the same stuff.
Purchasing a house is not a smooth process.
No, because they want to make sure that everything is consistent each month and nothing is, you know.
If you're getting a typical conventional loan, if you bring cash to the table, then
it don't matter.
Y'all in a different tax bracket. We try and get where you at.
Right, but so
with a conventional loan, it's a process that they actively look at your accounts.
Yeah, they checking everything. Nothing can change. No purchases. No nothing.
And
nothing
nothing
stay
changed.
consistent.
The thing that delayed us with our process was the actual mortgage company. I think because I was so young at the time, they viewed me as a risk in a sense. And
after some time of us being here, they end up giving it to another mortgage company, whatever. But yeah, so when we moved in, because I think our moving date got pushed back like 3 times. We moved in. It ended up being after Sanaya was born, but it was only like a week. I want to say it was literally like a week after she was born. So it still was, you know, the time was still good. So
we moved out the apartment. We had some family help us.
Family and friends.
We give your mama Reese's, Day, Maya, Bear, her friend Bump. Shouts out to Bump. And a lot of people pulled up. That's just a few people to help us move out the apartment and into put all the stuff into the U-Haul stuff so we can move down here to the house.
Yep. So I mean, from there we just been building our life together, create moments, and
marriage.
Going through the flow of we got married.
Yeah, the wedding happened in 2021. We had a destination wedding.
2021. We did a destination wedding in
August.
Cancun.
Yeah, that was
lit. We're gonna actually do a whole video.
We need to do a whole vlog about Cancun.
We're gonna upload pictures and videos and everything.
Yeah, we need to do a whole vlog about Cancun. Shouts out to everybody, all the friends, family that came out.
That's a whole nother video. That was a
Shouts
lit
out to everybody
situation.
that came out. It's love for everybody that didn't make it. That I wanted to be out there. It's love for everybody that came out there that I wanted to be out there that couldn't make it, but it's all love.
Had a ball.
But yeah, that's a whole nother. Yeah. We put that in our notes.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely drop a video on that. But so, I mean, here we are today. We have 2 kids, and we're expecting baby number 3.
This is the last one. Let y'all know, E Squad. This part of E Squad is not getting bigger. Hopefully, E Squad gets.
I was done after Aiden and Sanaya.
Hopefully, E Squad gets bigger on y'all side. So hopefully, you guys, we get more of you all to join that family. But on this side, E Squad is done. We're tapped out.
Leading to our gender reveal, so we can figure out what we have here.
So, like we always say, like, comment, subscribe. In the comments down below, E Squad, just let us know
what you think.
What you think?
Girl or boy?
Are you team girl?
Or are you
team boy? We're gonna get the kids from upstairs. They knucklehead butts couldn't be down here because they get kind of crazy. They already had sugar and ice cream, cookies, and everything.
Yeah, just too much.
We'll be right back. Give us one moment, all right? We got the kids with us. We got Aiden. We got Sanaya. So we already know what size they picking. They picking their side.
Girl.
And Aiden said it's gonna be a girl.
Yeah, girl.
Sanaya says it's gonna be a boy.
We all say it's gonna be a boy.
I say it's gonna be a boy. I know it's a boy. I don't even have no doubt in my mind right now that it's a boy.
Yeah, it's a girl.
We gonna.
I think it's a girl, even though I want a boy, but
It's a boy. Like, it's no way in my mind that it's gonna let me think that it's a girl. So,
Pretty books.
E Squad, we are here. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys think it is before you see this part. Let us know in the comments. Is it boy or girl? Let us know, because we want to know. We want to know. So, y'all ready?
Yes.
okay, what?
Hold on, no, look away. Look away.
I got my eyes closed.
All right. One.
What?
I'm gonna tell you when to open the door. I'm gonna open your eyes. Close your eyes, Aiden Sanaya.
Close your eyes.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
All right. Don't open your eyes until I say open your eyes. All right.
Okay.
We close our eyes, E Squad. E Squad, close your eyes.
My heart beat fast.
All right. On 3, click. I say open your eyes.
Come on, okay.
All right, one. When I say 3, you gonna put the cup
I
down.
know.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Cup down. Open.
Open.
Hey, E Squad.
What happened here?
Oh my gosh! I knew it.
We got another girl, E
I
Squad.
knew it. Oh my god!
We got another girl, E Squad.
I told you.
What happened?
We got another
It's a girl. Look, it's pink.
It's another
Yes!
Oh my god!
So, E Squad.
What am I gonna do with 2 girls?
E Squad. The girls getting deep over here, E Squad.
I told you it's gonna be a girl. Oh my god!
It's an even playing field now, guys. So
Oh my god!
2 boys, 2 girls, and we in there. So E Squad, let us know. Let us know.
What you mean 2 boys?
I said 2 girls. Oh, it's 2 boys. Me and Aiden.
And it's gonna be 3 girls. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we outmatched. Oh,
It's an even field.
Oh, wait.
told
1, 2,
you.
3, 4, and a baby. That's 5.
I just knew it.
is the other side blue?
No.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
All right, E Squad. Tell us if you was right. If y'all was right when y'all guessed it. Let us know in the comments if you guys guessed right. But that's all we got for y'all this vlog, guys.
Peace
We
out.
catch y'all next week. Again, like, comment, subscribe down below.
Oh my god.
We answer all comments. We appreciate the likes, and just go ahead and subscribe and turn that post notification on so you don't miss a week. Every Friday we here. We with you guys. Thank you, E Squad, and appreciate y'all for checking us out. All right, E Squad, we out. Bye, E Squad. Peace.